What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another fun week of All Around Beauty 411. And in today's video, I will be doing a nice, sweet little story time for you guys. And the story time video is the first time I got into a car accident. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this story time video. So I'm pretty sure you guys are like, what? Your first accident? Were you okay? When did this happen? Is that a dog? How did it happen? What was the day like for you? Is that a dog? Okay, back to the story time video. So just to let you guys know, this was over the summer, so this was very recent. I would say it happened around July 2016. So it's kind of recent, kind of not recent. It's in the in-between. I remember that day perfectly clear. 1, because it was my first accident. 2, because I have a really good memory. And 3, because it's me. No, I'm just kidding. But honestly, though, I do feel like it was yesterday. Sometimes I still think about it, like what could I have done different that day? So we're just going to cut right on in to the start of that day. So I woke up and I was in a good mood and I was just like, today's gonna be a good day, because I was taking summer school and I was like, cool, I have this essay that's due for my class. I got it already and it's gonna get printed out. What? So I printed that out, and so I went ahead, got dressed, got ready for school, did everything that I do, wash my face, blah, 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 all that stuff, so to speak. Talked to my mom for a little bit before I went ahead and headed out. And then, so, I'm just driving along, a few, honks, a few cuttings off. I wasn't cutting folks off. I was getting cut off a lot. And I was like, okay. I didn't let it kill my mood, because I was like, what kind of country do we live in where people just cut people off? They didn't even put their signal light on. I'm a little bit okay with people cutting me off if you put your signal light on. You know what? We're going to pause the story time video real quick. We'll be right back. This is a public service announcement for drivers anywhere and everywhere. If you want to make a right or make a left, please turn your signal light on. It frustrates other drivers. We will continue back to our scheduled programming. Alright, so now that we're back, as I was saying, I was driving to school, having a good day. The sun was just about right at its peak of shining and not shining, so that was good. So the college that I'm at, it's not like teachers and students can park in the same parking lot. So students have their own place to park and teachers have their own place to park. So you know how that goes, students fighting other students for a parking spot. There's no parking spots. You have to park somewhere else. It's just a mess when it comes down to college parking. I'm really sorry for anyone who's in college. Anywho, I pulled into the student parking structure, and so, I had looked at the clock and I was like, holy crap, kind of late for class, so I need to hurry up, find a park, bus it, let's go, there's nothing else for me to do. So, I, flew by this park, which I probably shouldn't have flew by it, I probably should have drove by it. See what I did there? Anyway, so I drive by the parking spot, and I'm like, oh, it's a parking spot right there. So I back up, and I'm like, you got this. You got this. So the parking spot looked like I could have fit, and I couldn't fit, because here's the thing. I drive a truck, and so if anyone knows me, I am 5'4", which compared to all my friends who are 5'11" and 6 feet and up, I am the shortest of the group, aka the runt of the group. So for me to have a truck and be such a small person, my truck is probably this big, and I'm just like, hey guys, what's up? a little girl driving a truck. Vroom, vroom. So I have a truck and it is like wide and long at the same time. It's kind of like in the in-between, so you can imagine that, if you will. And so I was like, I can fit into this because I have forced my car into compact parking spots. So this was a challenge. I took it. So me taking the challenge, I was like, my car is going to fit here. So I kicked the car back in drive, and I'm like, you know what? Big girls don't cry. Fergie said it. I'm gonna get this park. Turning. It looks like I'm not gonna make it, so I should probably back up and fix myself. I was like, nah, I got this. I then go, I'm like, no, I got it. I got room. I got... That was exactly what I did. I swear to you not. And I started crying because I knew once I kicked the car back in reverse and look at the damage that I had did, it was going to be not only the worst story for your first accident, but it was also going to be me murdering myself, because to come home and tell my mom, hey mom, not only did I hit a car, but I hit a parked one. Please don't kill me. No, I said please. Okay. So besides that, there's just so much to think about right now, because I'm like, if I back up, I already know what's going to happen. It's going to be some huge, like, crumbled up dent in this person's car. What am I going to do? I have no idea what to do. I've never been in an accident. This has never happened to me. What do I do? Nothing. So I ended up kicking the car in reverse, seeing all the damage that I had done, like a good person, and I got out of my car and I was like, oh. So I started panicking because, one, this person was not in their car, so it's not like I could been like, bam, hey, hit your car, you good, I'm good, okay, thanks, bling. No, it was none of that. So they weren't in their car, me being the good person that I am. Hold the applause. No, keep going. So me being the good person that I am, I ended up getting out the car in a frantic mode, like super frantic. I was like sweating and like crying at the same time, and sweating and crying is not good for anyone if you're doing it at the same time. I ended up writing my name and my phone number, and I let them know that I have car insurance, so don't like freak out like, hey, you just hit my car and you don't have insurance. And I ended up doing all of that. And then I took pictures of their car, of course, because, you know, just in case they tried to do something janky and was like, tell my insurance that something was damaged that had no business even being in the report because it wasn't damaged. So I took pictures of their car, took pictures of my car, and yeah, I stuck the note on their windshield, and I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I just hit a car. So my mom was like, look, calm down. But anyway, I ended up calming down, and I basically, because I saw one of my friends in the parking lot, thank God, and I handed them my homework that was due for the class. And so I was like, look, I'm not going to be able to go to class because this is what happened. But I didn't say it like calm like I did. I said it like this. Oh my God. Help me. And you can only imagine how he translated that. But he ended up taking my homework to class for me, and I ended up kind of just like booking it home. I could have been home a lot sooner if I really tried and believed in myself, but I had no self-confidence anymore. Like, I was driving like this and crying. Like, it was moments I had pulled over to continue crying. Like, I've never cried that hard in my life. It took me literally an hour to get home. Let that sit. Say it again. It took me an hour to get home. A 25-minute ride that took an hour. Why? So I ended up getting home. My mom was like, is anything wrong with the car? I was like, There's nothing wrong with my car. You should see what I did to their car. So, just so you guys aren't wondering, like, oh my god, what car did you hit? Did you really do that much damage? Guys, I need you to sit down when you hear this, because I did not only hit a car, I hit a Maserati. Yes, that is correct. A Maserati. Life lesson from the story time is if you think your car can fit in a parking spot, it probably can't. Things happen for a reason. It happened for a reason. Who knows? Maybe to make me a better Parker personnel. Get that on a name tag. But it helped me become a better person and aware of my surroundings, and also aware of when I see fancy cars to park somewhere else. That's all that I have for this week. And next week I will be doing a nail video for you guys. I haven't done nail videos in a while. That's all that I have for this week. And don't forget, I post videos every Thursday or Friday. Alright guys, and I'm out.